Hi, this is Nick Campbell, and I'm hanging out at Guitar Center playing the new Fender American Performer jazz bass. This definitely reminds me a lot of a 70s jazz bass, especially with the headstock and like the classic kind of Sunburst finish. I play a lot of vintage basses, and this definitely makes me feel like it at home. The neck definitely reminds me more of sort of like the earlier 60s basses, which are really sort of thin and easy to get around, and makes it really easy for sort of like chord shapes and things that need to have a lot of clarity kind of come out and speak easily. But it's also beefy. There's like enough support. It's not like playing a toothpick or anything like that. Generally with jazz basses, I like to play them with the pickups both on 100% or with the bridge featured. I don't really play the neck pickup on its own very much. I don't think like the jazz bass sound comes from there. It sort of just aids in sort of the whole thing. To me, the sound of a jazz bass is both pickups on or the bridge, only the bridge, or the bridge is like the main accenter. This is with both pickups all the way on. That's both pickups. And then this is just the bridge, which would kind of give you more of like a Jaco Pastorius kind of vibe. I think it's really hard to find good new jazz basses. I think a lot of new jazz bass pickups are super bright and don't kind of capture the sort of warm depth that like the really good vintage ones do, and which is why they're so expensive now, is they're so hard to find. And I think this one does a really good job of actually capturing that thing. There's a really good low end response, and the treble isn't like too overwhelming. Bridge pickup, obviously, there's like a lot more brightness and attack and grit, and with both of them on, you kind of get like the deep sort of like jazz bass, kind of like thunky growl kind of thing. That's the Fender American Performer jazz bass, and you can get it at your local Guitar Center or at guitarcenter.com.